Hey, what's up, you guys? This week I will be comparing and contrasting Harris and Trump's economic plans. Wait. I know what you're thinking. Hey, I thought this was a comedy podcast. To which I say, actually, it's an improv podcast. Which means it doesn't have to be funny, I just have to make it up on the spot. Much like it seems Kamala Harris's her economic plan. Kamala Harris's economic plan is tell people they can't charge so much. It's the economic plan that would be created by a first grader or a communist or a first grader communist. She's like, how do we bring prices down? Make it illegal for them to be so high. Come on, Kamala, didn't you ever think there was a reason that prices got so high, other than people just wanting to make things ridiculously expensive? Kamala's economic plan is just, hey, stop making things so expensive. Trump, on the other hand, Trump's economic plan is even simpler. It's only 3 words. Drill, baby, drill. And 2 of the words are the same word. It's maybe the economic plan of a second grader. Or someone who doesn't care very much about the environment. Or a second grader who doesn't care very much about the environment. Donald Trump just wants to drill for so much oil that farming becomes less expensive and therefore food becomes less expensive. See how he's on the second grade level of thought, as opposed to Kamala's first grade level of thought. Stop making things expensive or you're going to jail. Why does it seem like we have to have either a clean environment or a good economy? Why can't we have both? Why do we need to have a Sophie's choice with the environment or the economy? I feel like things should be a little more nuanced than drill, baby, drill. Drill, baby, drill is a little putting all your eggs in one drill. Oil is not a cure-all. Oil has its negatives. Like when you spill it in nature and it fucking decimates the environment. You ever heard of an oil spill? You ever hear about the Keystone Pipeline? No, not Keystone Light, not the beer. The Keystone Pipeline was an oil pipeline, and that had an oil spill, which spilled approximately 14,000 barrels of oil into a creek in Kansas. Just imagine how fucking picturesque and beautiful a creek in Kansas is. Just imagine that. It's the image of serenity in nature. Fucking decimated by oil. Crude oil. So rude. The Keystone Pipeline, again, that's Keystone Pipeline, not Keystone Ice. It's oil, not beer. The pipeline was infringing on indigenous rights, on indigenous land. So how about we stay the fuck off the reservation, man? Haven't white people taken over enough of the United States already? Like, how much land do the indigenous Americans have at this point? We really need to put a fucking Keystone XL. What's XL stand for? Extra large, right? We need a fucking extra large pipeline through one of their last remaining patches of land. Reroute that pipeline down to Texas or something. Why don't you drill, baby, drill on your own land? We can't drill up everything or there's gonna be no fucking land left. The ground will just be a bunch of pipes, and then the oil's gonna spill all over the place. And there won't be any more nice soft plants or animals to mop that shit up. No more fluffy duck feathers to soak up the oil. That's why we gotta diversify our assets. We gotta drill, baby, drill. And wind turbine, baby, wind turbine. Windmill, baby, windmill. Texas is already on their windmill game. If you drive through Texas, all you see is windmills. Your whole view of the landscape is completely polluted by windmills. But at least your view is the only thing being polluted. I guess they didn't want their environment messed up by an oil spill. The extra large oil pipeline just had to get put in on the indigenous land in Kansas. It's the only place it could go. Even Texas is getting wise to the oil industry and starting to diversify and get into wind power, wind energy. Texas generates the most wind energy of any state in the country. The solution is clearly windmill, baby, windmill. Not tell businesses how much to charge for everything. And not drill, baby, drill. Insanity is doing the same thing twice and expecting a different result. So why are we using the word drill twice? Maybe it should be drill, baby, windmill. You know, switch it up. Diversify. That's what I'm saying, man. Diversify. Windmills are kind of beautiful, too. I know I said in Texas that your view of the landscape is polluted by windmills, but they're really kind of beautiful. A windmill is kind of a beautiful thing, especially when you consider the fact that nature isn't getting destroyed by them with an oil spill. A windmill is like a moving sculpture, except they all look the same. Maybe they should make them a little more interesting looking. Put like different shapes, different kinds of mobiles. They're like moving sculptures that decrease our reliance on foreign energy. Now that's beautiful. Alright, you guys, thanks for listening. Peace.